adult ADHD. We just all over the place, just got all these ideas and ain't doing nothing. Right? But we here. I got sweet and lace intimate apparel. Y'all know it's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Coming up the 14th. And the 10th, my birthday, you know, just a little shameless plug, you know. Y'all know it's courtesy. It is the real is in. Y'all that cap, tricoins, and that cap y'all been doing, it's over. It's over.
Right.
So it's the love frequency time. And we just here again. We got Live 365 in the building.
That's right.
They in the building.
That's right.
Internet radio. Hope y'all there. If y'all don't tune in, y'all try to find us on the internet. Live 365. Y'all can see Summer's interview. You can hear it there. You know, and on Facebook, we on Misfits Radio on Facebook, and we just all over the place. So yeah, just make sure y'all tuning in and just checking this out. But I got the lovely Summer here right now, and she's so nervous though. You know how y'all be, cause I be nervous, you know, and I get it. But she got passion, you know, and she's here for the ladies, you know, and really for the men.
Ladies and the men.
The ladies and the men. Do you have men apparel?
No, not yet.
Not at this time.
Soon.
Okay, coming soon. We're gonna have things for the men. You know, sexy stuff. So tell me, how did you just want to deal with the intimate side of females?
Okay, well, I started Sweet and Lace. Actually, I lost my mom in 2020, and my mom's name was Sweetie.
Sweetie.
Yes.
Okay.
And to me, my mom was just one of the sexiest women I know, and I was really in a dark place.
Okay.
And I was just trying to find a way to channel that grief. You know?
Okay.
And with her being one of the sexiest ladies I know,
Come on,
when I
Mama,
say
coming
sexy,
up.
I mean she was one of them.
Oh.
Her panties had to match her bras.
All the time.
All the time.
Right. She was real sexy.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, no, I like my little couple of bras. The one work bra, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I just took that, you know, tragedy and turned it into triumph. And so looking at her being sexy all the time, you know, in her feminine, you know, manner, that gave you the idea to just get into the sexiness of women. So lingerie, that's what she has, y'all. She's a, you know, very nice lingerie. And we have some that she's gonna share, and we're gonna see some pieces. And so just tell me, how long have you been doing this? You know, we started in 2021.
Okay.
I lost my mom in 2020, and like I said, I was in a dark place. It was just so hard for me to come out of that place.
Right.
And my mom was like, "You got this shit.
Right.
You know, shake it off." And I just couldn't shake it off.
Right.
You know
and I just know I wouldn't be able to either.
Yes,
it's not easy. That's not easy.
Yeah.
You know.
So I just started, you know, my mind kept going, and I wanted to turn it off.
Right.
So I was like, you know, I lost my best friend, which was my sexiest friend to me. So I created Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel, where sexiness lies below, because my mom, you know.
Right. That's a nice little catch. I like that. What sexiness lies below, and that's even underneath your clothes.
Yes,
you know, so that's a good little hit. I like that. What sexiness lies below, and how is it? You know, how is it the business as far as, you know, establishing it as a black woman, trying to get into the game. You know, you got this internet going on, you got Shan, you know, you got all these different type of ways of people being able to, you know, Victoria's Secrets, you know, people have been able to get sexy apparel. What is it that you would do to make yourself stand out, or what's different from your items versus the other stores?
Well, I like to say Sweet and Lace represent real bodies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these intimate apparel lines, you know, they got these picture perfect women.
Right.
They all airbrushed, you know,
Right.
they been under the knife. But we design pieces for the everyday woman.
That's right.
You know, all shapes and body sizes.
Right. So that is a good niche. You know, that is a way to stand out and the difference, because like you said, everybody got that a cookie cutter type, that's cookie cut type apparel where it's supposed to be like one size fits all. Exactly. Don't. That's a lie. Because I don't wear G-string to this day because that don't sit well with me. I don't like that. Who thought of that? That is crazy. Like that is so horrible. I'm like, I need to cover up the girl. What that shit don't go down? That don't do nothing for me down there. This little string in the back. What is that for? I don't have ass. It's just back there. You know, it's just no space, not feeling right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. You know, so the boy shorts and the little bikini type panty is like what I would like, you know. So those that's like my style. So to hear that, they just all women don't wear G-strings, right? So that's very good, and I like that sweet and lace intimate apparel. Intimate now for the sexiness. What sexiness lies below. We gonna go with a song though first. I'm just gonna give her a break, let her time to just figure out what we doing right now, because we just holding it down. I really like where we going. This is for the everyday woman. Yes. Apparel. Yes. This just sitting around, kick back sometimes, the hard working woman. Mm-hmm. Hey Kim, you caught me. Yeah, I'm busted. I'm on live right now. So right now I'm just gonna play a quick song, and we're gonna go with this little Usher. Y'all know how Usher do it, right? And lingerie now is like played out. Because of how women are dressing these days, it's not like the secret Lab. This is a question for you. Mm-hmm. I'm asking you that. How you feel? Oh, you asking me? Yeah, Lab. Get into the business. Wake your ass up. Where are you? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to you. Do you like to see women in lingerie?
I've never been a lingerie person.
Really?
Tank tops and shorts is good for me.
Really?
I just never been a lingerie person. It's never been something that was required or something that really like. I looked at it like, oh yeah, it turned me. It's just not my thing.
Really? So so you like
I just like a
comfortable, laid back, So, but if she do come to you, like,
if she do come to me, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go with.
Would you entertain her with that?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, okay, because she's doing it to, in her mind, this is for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I would hope, and I'm not trying to get technical with this. I would hope that if we're in a relationship and we are doing certain things, that she would know that that's not something I'm required.
Okay, gotcha.
So would you let her know that at the time?
I most definitely will. Yeah, because I don't even buy it.
Right.
I'll buy Victoria's Secret bra and panties before I buy lingerie.
Right, got you. Okay, so that's how some men think. Some men don't like, and to be honest, I'm that type of girl. The sexy lingerie type. I don't know. I guess because I sexy tomboy.
Right,
so
it also helps.
But what about
lay sheet bring ideas to
right.
Right.
What about those special occasions?
Okay, special occasions, and you correct. To be able to get like that and I do and have done that. Dressed that way. So, but I love that you are bringing that back, because again, outside of how provocative women do dress now, this is something that you want to have in the bedroom. Exactly. So with that being said, let's look at some of the things that you have, because it is sexy, and I'm like, well, wait a minute now.
And just like you said, Shan, you t-shirt, that bring her ideas to bring.
Right, they have more. Right. Let's switch it up and make it sexy t-shirt.
Lingerie.
Right. Absolutely, and that's what I was going to more with the G-string thing.
But lingerie isn't always thongs and stockings.
Right.
You have different pieces. You have body stockings.
Right.
You have onesies.
Right. I like the onesies. Mm-hmm. Those are cute too. Those are cute.
You have different styles of lingerie. You can be your over the top lingerie.
Right.
Or it could be that simple, like you said.
Simple.
Just something simple, quaint, and sexy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's look at this pink one. I like that. Because that's the little fur, the feathers. Yes. I like that.
So this is our blushing. As you can see, it's like a little furry.
Blushing like with the little makeup thing, the little makeup brush, the blush brush.
Yes. So this is a two-piece. It comes with the gown, a little teddy
And see,
gown.
now I like this, you know, because again, the gown.
And that's what I
you
was
know,
saying.
it's
Lingerie
sexy,
don't always
yeah.
have to be a string of your
Right,
ass.
right,
or,
yeah.
know,
This is
nothing
cute.
Like that.
It's, you know, it shows the body inside. You know, I like it to see through, real light.
And then we do have the matching
G-string.
G-strings.
Absolutely.
Or if you.
But see, your G-string look more for the girl. Because the other stuff, I'm like, that's not working. So yeah, I like that you have space. You know, girl, this big girl coochie right here. You know what I'm saying? She got it for that. You know, so yeah, I like that. I like this.
Yes, so.
This is so cute, and it is soft.
And
you
I do
know.
want to say right now we are running a sale on sweetandlace.com. You buy 2 pieces, you get 1 half off.
Okay.
You buy 3, you get 1 free.
Okay, so yeah, see,
that is cute.
Yeah, you know, minus the skull
not
cap
too
and
much.
stuff.
You're still leaving something to the imagination.
Right, I like this.
You know,
so
very
this is
sexy.
cute, and then the little, you know, the sexiness of it. I like that. Very good. This is very nice. I like that. And then I see you have like the robe type, something where you could just kind of come out. Just how would you know what to do
and
with this?
You don't have to do nothing. The robe gonna speak for itself.
It is.
But if you want to, you know, add a little something, like you said, that's when you can put your little boy shorts on, maybe a little wife beater,
right,
and keep it covered up, you know, and then pop out.
I like this. This is
or you don't have to put anything underneath it. And this is raw silk.
Raw silk. Okay.
You know.
Very nice material. It feels real soft. You know, it feels real. Oh man, the lace on there. I like this.
And
this is real.
I love lace.
I see, but that's part of it because lace, lace is
lace
sexy.
Is very sexy.
Lace and pearls, you know,
yes,
lace and pearls, they kind of like go together. You know, that's the elegant lady.
Yes.
That's the rich lady, sexy
it's very
lady.
elegant.
Yeah,
timeless fabric.
Right.
Let me see the purple.
Red.
And this is called Waukesha.
Waukesha. Okay. What is this? The corset?
Yes, this is a corset.
Corset
with the ruffled panties.
Now, see, I like those little panties. See, that's what I like right there. Something like this.
Yes.
Yeah, this is so
and
cute.
very.
Oh, and then it got the little ruffle. See what I like about certain panties, and I hope I don't sound perv like, but I like the little girl look.
Right, the little,
you know, the little innocent,
yeah,
you know,
the schoolgirl,
you know,
panties.
just not little girl, perv girl, but just the little girl.
Yes, yes, and
you know what I mean?
This will cover. You know,
this a full. Yeah, see, that's what I like. This is real cute.
And this is we have this in plus size.
Okay.
Goes all the way up to 2X.
Okay, very good. See, very good.
Yes.
So you know,
we got something for all sizes.
Right. Yeah. So not just the thin is in. You know, not just for the little booties on duty. We got something for the big booties. Attitude. Yes, big body women. We love them. And you know, cause they be busting. You know, so don't even put it past them. And we got one more. I like 2 more actually.
Okay, we could do these 2. This is called Shan Li.
Okay. I can picture the you know, Chinese type.
Yes.
This was something they would wear, cause they have this collar like.
Yes.
You know, they wear the stuff like that. If you ever seen the Chinese women, you know, they like to have the collar type.
And I love this piece because it doesn't have to be lingerie. You could throw some nice little leather leggings on with it, with a nice blazer, some jeans, heels.
Right.
We also have pasties. So, you know.
You can cover up.
We can cover those
and red is definitely
like and it's Valentine's, so this will be perfect.
Right.
It comes with the girdle where you can attach your
it to
stockings.
these. Okay. Oh, look at that. Yep. See, this what we used to see in the movies, you know, when we were little, and that's what made us want to
and
be
they give
so
you that
grown.
Oriental feel.
Yeah, you know, just want to be grown. Sexy. She, oh, no, I can't wait to be able to have sex.
Right.
You know, just stupid, you know. Just stupid for nothing. Just ready to do something. Want to be grown. For no goddamn reason. Yeah, I can't wait to put that on. I get grown.
Now you don't even want to put it on.
Now I want that. Now I'm like,
put it
give me a t-shirt. You know, that is horrible.
And then we have 2 more pieces. This is called Wild Hearts.
Okay.
It's an opening in the bag where you can tie it up or you can leave it.
I like the hanging of the ribbons.
And we could take it off. So let's see. And you just, like I said, you can tie it up in the back.
Okay.
This also comes in plus size up to 4X.
Okay, 4X. Okay. See now? I like that. That's real cute. I
And
like
this
the
is
ribbons.
very cute for Valentine's Day. You got the nice little hearts on it.
Again, and what's the specials again? What
Buy
you got
two,
going?
get one free.
Okay.
No, buy two, get one half off. Or buy three, get one free.
Okay, buy three, get one
And
free.
that's at sweetandlace.com. And also every piece you buy comes with a free gift. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but you always
just
get
a
a free
little
gift
surprise
for shopping with Sweet and Lace.
Good, I like that. Okay, that is okay, Sweet and Lace.
And
So,
then this
one
is
more piece?
another robe.
Oh wow.
Lace. Have a belt to go with it. Very nice. You can
See-through.
also wear this as a
Cover?
keyboard or a little cover up. You know, so you don't always have to think of it as lingerie.
Sexy,
you can
right,
always,
right.
you know, dress it up and
As an
dress it down.
accessory, yeah, right.
Very
Okay.
nice.
I like that. That
Very
is cute.
nice.
That white is that little pure look, you know, and definitely with the lace and pearls. You know, gotta have that. You know,
A little razzle dazzle on.
I like that. I like that. So when you're you know, trying to do this and you know, juggling, you know, and you have family, how do you do that and manage that? You know, trying to do your passion and then you gotta work and you know, just the balancing of real life.
Well, if it's your passion, you gotta make time for it.
Okay.
You know, that's just what it is. The life get hard and busy, of course. I'm married. I got 3 kids. Well, they're not kids, but you know, so it do get hard. But I just have to balance.
Okay.
You know, and always think about your business.
Right.
Because you don't I don't want to always work for someone.
Absolutely.
You know?
No, nobody wants to
So
do
I
that.
just feel like if that's your passion, you got to make time for it and just figure out a way to.
Right.
You know, it
Right.
gets hard. Hell, we all busy.
Everybody go through
Yes.
it, you know, and just going through the struggle and trying to keep, you know, focusing and being on top of what you really want to do.
Right.
You know, stepping out on it, and then so when you get your items, and not to be putting your business out there, or how do you get your merch?
I have a manufacturer that I use, and I also have vendors.
Okay.
You know, but everything is in the United States. You know?
Okay, so it won't take
not-
long, right? All that dragging 12 weeks.
Exactly.
Valentine gone.
We're not going to ship you.
Right.
And you be looking for your pieces. The
Right.
shipping is very fast.
Okay.
We're local here in Atlanta.
Okay.
We also deliver.
Okay, good. So shipping and deliver. Okay, good. So if I was to place an order and I just live in Decatur, I could get it.
Yes, but
Okay.
it will be a service charge.
Okay,
You
well,
know.
yeah. Don't expect nobody to think they finna. Now, don't call Sweet and Late think they finna deliver
Just
something.
pull up. We ain't just
There's
pulling
not.
up.
There ain't
We
nobody
gonna
selling
pull up.
weed. It's a
Right.
business. So
Yes.
don't do that.
Yeah, gotta put the cap on it. You
We
know?
trying to make them stay professional.
That's your shipping
Sweet
fee.
and Lace. So yeah. So
That's
yeah.
your shipping fee.
Gotcha. So
Yes.
y'all, where could they reach you at?
Sweetandlace.com. We're also on Facebook, Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel. We're also on IG, Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel, and TikTok, Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel. But we're also located here in Atlanta. So like I said, you know, Valentine's Day is 2 weeks away.
Okay.
If y'all want to pull up, I bring some pieces. You can check them out, but it will be a service charge.
Okay.
And like I said, you can place your order online. Sweetandlace.com.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna go out with another song. I hope y'all heard that and got all your information. Is it time for another song?
Yeah, but you going out?
No, not out. I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
to another song.
Okay.
No. We just going to another song. We just gonna do that. You know, no, Lab's like, are you serious? No, please not end this right now.
Okay.
So we just gonna go with Happy. This is old school. Y'all remember this? And she doing her thing right now. She pushing this lingerie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be trying to get it twisted. Everybody don't just push, you know.
You gotta push the product.
You gotta push the product.
You
gotta get a product first.
Yes.
You know, that's what a lot of people need. I need a product. You know, I guess this the product running my mouth off. I need, so y'all need to start paying. Sitting up here. No, just playing. You know, Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel. How is it? You just mentioned that you were married and you know, and I'm sure and have the kids. So how do you get intimate? You know, because you got like teenagers pretty much. They not little babies or nothing like that. So they can pretty much go in their room and they ain't just really studying y'all. You know, a little bit. You know, so how did your husband go with, you know, Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel? Do he like it? Do he require, since you got all this product in here, you need to test it, because you got to test the product. You can't, you know, or you have to have a tester. So are you a tester? Really?
The number one tester.
Oh, that's what's up.
And whenever I get a shipment, first thing out his mouth, you know, you need to try it on so I can see what it look like.
Right.
You know, he a big freak now.
Right, so he trying to see something.
Yes.
Just trying to see something.
My husband would want me to wear Sweet and Lace every night.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
So he's that guy.
Yes,
he's that
he is
guy.
definitely a lingerie lover.
So have you ever just done a week, you know, or do you just, you know, do you honor his wish?
Yes. I do.
Okay, good.
Very
good. Very
and
good.
plus, I have to model the material.
Gotta make
let
sure it
him
feels
know,
good.
you know, let him feel it.
Okay, is it tuggable?
Right.
You know, okay, you get a little
exactly.
rip out.
And
now, you know, hopefully it don't rip that easy. You know,
well,
because I know you ain't being that rough now. And now you doing that, ripping my stuff off.
Sometimes you want it to rip easy.
You do. I mean, oh God.
But see, we got pieces that you don't have to rip.
Okay.
We have crouchless pieces.
Right, but some of them are for the rough though. Some people be
like
on that.
Just rip it off.
Right.
And if he want to rip it off,
He just got to buy you another one then, which is good.
Yeah.
Sweet and Lace need returning customers. So if he rip it off, tell him to rip it off, and you pay for another one.
Get another batch.
Right.
Yes.
So that's right. So yeah. So Sweet and Lace has his little thing then. You know.
Sweet and Lace will get the party started. I tell you.
Absolutely. I definitely like
started.
that. You know, the sweet pink, you know, the colors. Is it a way that you can do custom? You know, is it something, could say I got a little idea for a certain piece or something? Is it a way that I could, you know, get that?
Yes. Well, we have, like I said, on my website, you can leave comments. Or if you know me personally, or I'm always open to new ideas.
Okay.
You know, I know certain women don't like certain pieces, but if you see something that you like or something that you wouldn't mind, you know, having I'm always open for suggestions.
Okay, got you.
So,
okay.
Yes, I'm always looking for new ways to evolve, you know, trying to keep up with the hottest trends.
Right. And not even just the hottest, making the trend, you
That's
know,
right.
being the next
Yes.
thing, you know.
Yes.
And I definitely like how you cater to the plus size, you know, because again, it's not a cookie cut, you know, nothing is always the same. Nobody's body is the same, you know, so that versatility in the size is just a real plus.
Right.
You know, and again, you're here in, you know, Georgia and the United States, and, you know, it don't take forever to get your product, you know, so that's a good thing, because it do take a long time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, sometimes.
You forgot you ordered a piece.
Right. I'm like, what is this? Shipment. You know, I got to look and see where they coming from. I'm like, Hawaii?
Yes.
They coming from there? I don't even know what is this?
And
you
we
know?
offer overnight shipping.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
We have our standard shipping is 5 days.
Okay.
That's from processing time to, you know,
to shipping. Okay.
But you will always get your product. We don't take refunds, but we will work with you or
a credit, you know, something like that. Yeah. Right.
But the biggest thing I want women to know is being in the lingerie business. I often run across women saying, "Oh, I wouldn't look right in that."
Right.
If you're not comfortable in your own skin, you can't make yourself comfortable for someone else.
Right.
You know, you gotta embrace what you have.
Right.
And like I said, you know, lingerie, it elevates your sexiness.
Right.
It puts you in a place mentally that you do feel sexy.
Right.
But you have to step outside your comfort zone to, you know.
Right. So because a lot of women don't just have that confidence.
Right.
You know, they don't feel sexy. You know, especially a woman that had just had a baby, or you know, or women that you know are being in abusive relationships and they've been mentally beat down. You ain't this, nobody like you, you know, and they don't feel like themselves. You know, and it's kind of hard to get a woman to indulge in being sexy.
Right.
You know, so
but practice makes.
Right. So how do you think women should, you know, just as a woman and yourself, how do you think a woman should challenge herself in trying to do that?
I feel like I said, practice.
Right, just buy something,
you know, get
put
you
it
something,
on.
put it on, put your makeup on. If you don't have makeup, put your lip gloss on.
Right.
You know, and you can walk around your home in it, but if you're not comfortable in it,
you're not gonna be
gonna
comfortable
feel
for your man. Yeah, you're not gonna look say if you don't feel like you sexy.
If you don't feel it,
Right,
ain't nobody else gonna
right. So you sitting up there, standing up there, and he like, what she got on? Cause you feeling like what I got on. Take that shit on off and just be naked. Since you don't know, if you don't,
and if you comfortable naked, then I don't know why you want to be comfortable with some lingerie
cover up on.
You
So
feel me?
yeah,
That's just putting icing on the cake, the pound cake.
Right,
Whatever cake it is,
absolutely.
You know? But you gotta, I don't know. I just feel like everybody should have some kind of sex appeal about themselves.
Right, and it's hard for a lot of women.
Yeah,
it
and I
is.
understand that.
Right.
I understand that. Believe it or not, I hated wearing lingerie.
Really?
Yes.
And then,
and I just, you know, mentally, I started to love myself.
Right,
you know?
right.
And plus, my husband always, won't you put some sex on?
Right. So, but that's good that you was coached. You was able to have someone to help you get into that. You know, because a lot of times women don't know. You know, if this is what he wants. You know, so luckily that he did explain and express that. And then you honored it. So, Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel is evolved. You know, it is there.
Stay.
Absolutely.
And like I said, you can also check us out on sweetandlace.com. We have plenty pieces. We very price efficient.
Right.
We have pieces from $20.
Oh no.
$10, you know, whatever. Because I like to cater to the
you know the working mom,
right.
You
For
know the single mom,
woman.
you know, just for that woman, that regular woman.
Yes.
You know, not these celebrity girls. Y'all want to, but y'all can buy it.
That's
you
right.
know, quit just stop acting like that they don't. See, they be flexing, acting like they be wearing that Sweet and Lace apparel. Believe that. They ain't always in that you know what we think they be dressing. They do the Shan, they doing all that too. Yeah, so you know it is what it is. So we gonna go out one more time with a 2-songer for the Live 365. They in the building. What's going on with Live 365 Lab? What they got?
I'm trying to see who was here, but that anime's running slow today.
Okay, is the data acting
Yeah,
stupid?
it's running slow. It's just turning.
It's horrible what things is. Everybody just sleep, you know. I'm just gonna go with oh no, don't do that. See, look there, just retarded. See how things be getting sometimes. Oh yeah, it's definitely a pleasure, right? So, what we want to know is where can we get some of this lingerie before Valentine?
Sweetandlace.com. Like I said, we're running a special. You buy 2 pieces, you get 1 half off. Buy 3 pieces, you get 1 free.
Okay.
Every piece comes with a gift. Sale ends February 10th.
Okay, 2/10, my birthday.
Okay.
That's the last day y'all can get y'all stuff. Orders online. You know, make sure you go online. You know, y'all make sure y'all you know, go to her.com. What's it be?
Sweetandlace.com. Support small black businesses.
Absolutely.
Because without y'all, it wouldn't be no me.
Right.
So please support businesses.
Right.
You know, if it's not my business, just black businesses. Period.
You know, yeah, let's just try to get some in-house stuff. You know, we really definitely need to be trying to link up, you know, find this barter system type thing. You know, we need to find people with same like minds. You know, we are really then on some real talk, on some real, really heading in some times where we need to get our villages. You know, community. You know, this is what's very important. You know, even this Misfits Radio, this is an independent radio station. You know, it's online. You know, it's gonna be a point where, you know, voices are going to be silenced, you know, censorship with the wording. You know, we had in some crazy times, and we want to kind of make sure we find our avenue. You want to be able to find your channel. You want to be able to find out where you can be, where your voice can be heard without, you know, the extra. So, Misfits Radio, that's where it's at. You know, we here, we for the extra. You know, so Misfits, the name sounds real perfect. Perfect. We ain't going against the system, y'all. So don't listen. You know, let's just wait. You know, don't. You know, you know, we gotta tell Facebook. We gotta give them their glory. You know, this is horrible, real horrible.
And
but
I
yeah,
applaud you for what you're doing.
Oh,
I like
thank
it.
you.
It's a vibe.
Right.
I thank you for having me.
definitely.
Let me showcase. What,
Anytime.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
And we'll be back with our spring collection.
Okay, y'all hear that? Spring collection's coming
Spring
up.
collection.
So, and that's in a minute. You know, y'all know it's February now.
Yes.
It'll be April tomorrow. That fast.
That's
just how time moving. You know, it's just like today February, next week is April.
Yes.
You know, so y'all just make sure you get with your people, love on your people, find your village, find your like minds, and y'all get it together. We need each other. You know what I'm saying? This is where we at. You know, community. Sweet and laced in the building.
Spread the word, spread the word.
Definitely.
Show the girls some love.
Absolutely.
Also, we do lingerie parties.
See?
So if it's something that you know, we do bridal showers, pop-up shops, lingerie parties. You know,
Party,
if you need a consultation on
Right.
what's good for you,
Right.
I'm available for that.
Right.
You can reach me at sweetandlace.com. We're on Facebook, Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel. On Instagram, Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel, and also on TikTok,
Absolutely.
Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel.
TikTok, Sweet and Lace Intimate Apparel. So check them out, y'all.
Please.
It's the Love Frequency, Shantastic Storm, Shanny JackMe Show. We tuning out each and every other Sunday. I won't be here Super Bowl Sunday. No, nobody's doing that. You know, I know y'all gonna be watching that. You're gonna be watching that, but then gonna scroll past my show.
Right.
You know, because you're gonna be scrolling. You're not gonna be just watching. You know, don't nobody watch TV no more. They just cut it on and then start scrolling just because y'all that nosy. So